Yo, what up guys, Sandman Sandhagen here. Today we're gonna go over Costa versus the Russian dude. I can't pronounce anyone's name, but I could definitely pronounce Costa. Let's crack into the video, sponsored by Aries. All right, what's up guys? All right, let's do this. Okay, so the Costa fight, we're just gonna talk about a few things. Elias, can I use you? Really simple stuff, okay? Costa didn't do anything super spectacular. He kept it super simple. He was being big and buff and keeping it simple, and that's what won him the fight. The other dude also made some pretty significant mistakes that we're gonna talk about right now, okay? So, other dude was lefty, so you're lefty. And he had this like really wiry, jittery style, okay? It's pretty pointy, but like if something hits you, it's really, really gonna hurt. He was having a lot of trouble with the distance. And when you are really fidgety and fast like this, so you guys that are super fast twitch and or can get really, really excited before a fight or whatever, this is really important for you. The dude, I'll be other dude really quick. You'll be Costa, so try to buff up, dude. That was good. All right. So you can switch though. Just pretend I'm lefty. Okay, so I'm here like this, and I'm really fast twitchy and stuff. The way this dude was getting smoked a number of times because he would be fast twitch guy, and then he would shuffle and try to close the distance like that. Okay, go back to being other dude. Costa doesn't have to do anything in order to smoke you when you do that. I talk about this all of the time in these instructionals and just everything. When I'm moving my feet, I can't really punch that great. I can move my feet and set myself and then punch, or I can shuffle and punch. I can like kind of step and punch and do that, although that's a little bit different. But if I'm gonna float myself in the air, set myself, and then punch, I'm gonna be slower than the other person that's set. It's like if we're playing like a game of quick draw where we're shooting each other, and I already have my gun pointed at you because I'm set, and then you have to draw your gun. I'm just gonna shoot you before you even be able to draw your gun. That's what moving your feet, setting yourself, and then punching is, okay? So if you do that at the wrong distance, like Russian dude did, when Elias shuffles in, on this shuffle, I can hit him and know that I'm gonna be the one that already has my gun pointed at him. He has to draw his gun, set, and then shoot, okay? So that's where a dude messed up, right? That happens in like a lot of athletes, a lot of people that don't fully understand like MMA range. It also happens when people really want to smoke someone. So if Elias really wants to smoke me, a lot of the time he'll step in really hard like that and then go. Where again, if I'm Costa, all I have to do is just hit him as he's doing that step there, okay? So that was number one, so good on Costa. Other dude was making that mistake over and over again, not good. What Costa also did really well that kind of won him the fight too, is Costa does a really good job. He's definitely a meathead, and I think he would agree with me with that, but he's also really good at fighting. Like, you gotta kind of give credit where credit is due. The dude really knows what he's doing too, especially in striking. So, a lot of the time what Costa was doing is, that was super awesome, was going to the body really good. I've talked about this before. I'm not gonna say javelin in this video. Thank you. In this video. I'm not gonna say javelin. Dude, don't ever do that again, dude. That's not allowed to, you're not allowed to do that. Are you allowed to do that? I get really confused with cultural rules right now, dude. I don't know what words are okay, what's not okay to say. It's a very confusing environment publicly. But anyways, all right, so Costa's here. He would be like this, get dude to cover up, super simple stuff. Not sometimes throw high, but he would really dig this sucker here, like around his body or up his body. I really like this shot against open stance guys. It just feels good to hit someone like on the flat of their body instead of like if we're built like cards, you know, or something like we're like big rectangles kind of. It feels really good, or like a tie pad. It feels really good to like smoke the thing through it. It just feels really nice. So Costa does a good job of when he would get in, instead of always going here, he would like loop this around which is a really good idea, especially for MMA, because with those little gloves, you can't cover everything. You either have to kind of choose high or choose kind of both, but this is really uncomfortable, or choose low. So I think Costa did an awesome job of making it look like he was going to go high and then just go right under the elbow or around the elbow, which was nice, okay? The other thing that he does really well, and this is guys that throw good lead body shots, okay? Not like a javelin spear, which is good for your backhand, okay, but for your lead hand. When Costa would go around, it's this quick load, and I have a ton of weight on my front leg right here, okay? If Elias's hands are up, I'm gonna shoot this either around or I'm gonna shoot this underneath against an open stance. A lot of the times it feels a little bit better to go around because you can accidentally get yourself a little bit too close here, boom, and it just can feel like a short body shot. The ones that really, I think, suck are these like long ones where my hip is hitting at the same time as my arm here long, okay? But the power comes from me getting way heavy on my front. I'm not like an idiot off of my back foot, but way heavy on my front, and this type of motion, okay? We're really strong in our hips like this. Like think like a cleaner, like when you pop, boom, it's the same type of motion in our hip like this, and we can be super powerful if we set our weight here, load, and throw really hard shots like this, okay? So Costa did a really good job of either throwing a right hand or feinting a right hand, whatever, and then on this shot, opening up his hip so that he can really be super powerful on the lead side. So that's how we're gonna get a lot of power when we ground ourselves on the lead side, is by setting our weight here and using our hips like we're doing like a clean and jerk or something. So like, subscribe, comment, peace. I love you guys. Later.